So, what's up, YouTube? How you doing? I am doing pretty good. I'm alive, not in the hospital, don't have any pain, got all my arms and legs, so I'm doing really good. So, uh, how many of y'all feel like me? Whew, we made it. It's Saturday. I'm chilling. I'm relaxing. Um, I don't know. Let's see what do I have to talk about. So, there's two things I want to do this year. Everybody's got a New Year's resolution. And if you ain't started it, or if you ain't thinking about it today, guess what? Just let the year be what it's gonna be. But my two resolutions are: I want to be financially healthy, or at least better, so that I can start my businesses. And then I want to be actually just overall more healthy. And my goal is to lose 120 pounds, but one thing at a time, my grasshopper. So today, what we're doing is we just kind of like looking at my budget. So I'm budgeting today. I'm looking to see what next week, looking to see what some things have happened. So if you are like me, I'm a type A person, so I like to kind of have everything planned out. And I can go with the flow, but I like to have an idea of what are my options so that when the flow happens, I'm like, oh, I got this option, that option. So that's kind of me. So if you're like me, then the way I frame things will make sense. So this week, um, I want to try to continue to budget. I want to continue to try to not spend any money. And I might be a little bit too tight with it because this week, like I did my best. I didn't spend any money. I filled up my gas tank to go to work, and I do commute to work. And I was like, no, we ain't spend no money on nothing. I didn't even take my cards to work with me so that I couldn't eat out and I like have snacks and stuff like in the office. And I drink a protein shake on my way to work. So that kind of curbs my appetite and makes me not really want to eat. But I was like real strict with it. I probably was a little too strict with it, but I'm an all or nothing type of girl, so I had to be strict with it to keep doing what I'm doing. But I think this week I still want to be strict, but on my next time I want to have like a budget of what I can spend to allow myself the freedom to still have creativity and spend. But what I will tell you is I feel like I have tapped more into my creativity as far as reusing things. Like right now, I had an office upstairs in one of my rooms, and I was like, oh man, I need a desk, so I can start filming and do schoolwork and do work because, with Corona, sometimes I don't know if I'm gonna be working remote or not, or I don't know if I'm gonna be in the clinic. So I've gotten real creative at repurposing things. Like I brought the desk downstairs, cleaned up a few things, got things handled and managed. So I do know that when you budget, I feel for me, I have been more creative to think outside the box and say, do I really need to make that, Amazon purchase? Because Amazon is addictive. Do I need to really make the Amazon purchase? And that's probably why I'm broke. It's probably Amazon. It's probably Amazon that made me broke. It's Amazon's fault I'm broke. But anyway, and so, and then you just tailor it, but you got to start somewhere. You got to start somewhere, and you got to know that you can budget, you can save money, you can be more financially healthy, and do better. And so ultimately, what I have noticed is that I don't need a lot of stuff, y'all. Like, I don't need it. Most of the stuff we need, we probably already have somewhere. It's probably something somewhere that I can pick up and use. So you don't really need all that stuff. So let me just tell you, before you make a purchase, stop. And this is what I tell my daughter: stop, go to sleep on it. And if you still want to make the purchase when you wake up, make it, because it means that you really want it and you really, need it. If it's a purchase over $100, then I always tell people, unless it's emergency, stop. Give yourself at least 3 days. If you can't give yourself 7 days, give yourself 3 days. Think about it. See where does it really fit in your life, and um, move from there. So, hey, that's how we doing. That's how we living. I'm being completely brutally honest with you. Um, yeah, because you gotta do better. You know what I'm saying? You gotta do better. You gotta do better by yourself, and that starts with one slow and painful change. And I say painful because you're not going to want to do it. You're just not, but you know you need to. And once you get it rolling, you know you feel better. I mean, like I said, I'm 8 days in of this budgeting lifestyle, and I say lifestyle because once I learn how to do it, I don't want to just let it go because then I'll just be right back here. Um, and so I'm encouraging anybody in 2022 that is wanting to get out of debt or at least manage your debt better. Because I can't tell you that you're going to get out of debt that fast, but manage your debt better. You just have to first say, listen, I'm going to do it and I'm going to stick to it and stick to it. I've actually, my family will say, they're like, every day she comes home, she says, we're not buying anything. We're not. And I literally have to repeat that out. We're not buying anything. My son's like, let's go to the restaurant, mommy. I'm like, we're going to mommy's restaurant. I'll cook you whatever it is that you want to eat at a restaurant, which is usually a grilled cheese. I can make a grilled cheese. You can sit down and we can be happy. And then we didn't have to spend gas. We don't have to go out. It's cold outside. We don't have to find parking. And then we can use what time we have in our school week and be together. So if any of you need some encouragement, if any of you need a push, listen, we can do this. We can do this. Does it require us to change? Yes. That is the hardest part. And if people love you, they will support you. This is just another defining moment to see who your community is. Your community will support you. If they don't support you, they're not your community. And you probably want to distance yourself anyway because they're going to do nothing but take you down. Okay? So listen to me. Listen to yourself. We can do this. And it will not be like this. Like my mom says, it won't be like this forever. So we can do this. So let's budget ourselves. Let's position ourselves more responsibly because, you know, we love ourselves. In 2022, let's be financially healthy amongst other things because everybody knows that one of the leading reasons to divorce is money. One of the leading reasons to everything is money. If you had enough money, you wouldn't probably had a nervous breakdown. If you had enough money, the bills wouldn't be so bad. This, you'd have enough food, you'd have water and food and shelter if you had money. So you got to learn how to manage your money, and you've got to learn how to say no. No, we can't. No, I cannot. And if you're like me, I am the support to my family. I got a college degree. I got a good job for the most part. But you got to say no. You have to say no. I can't be your everything and be for me too. Because your everything is going to run out if it's dependent on me. You know what I'm saying? So between, you know, your own mental and your people's mental, we can do this. We can do this. And yeah, Amazon made me broke because I was getting boxes like every day. It's not my fault. But I've had to say no to Amazon too. And it's because we really don't need more stuff. You don't need more stuff. You got everything you need. You really, really do. If you stop buying, your quality of life will not change a bit, most likely. You just stop. You don't swipe it. You don't click it. Nothing. Your quality of life won't change. That shirt you want, quality of life's not going to change. Why don't you get a shirt out your closet? Bedazzle it. Something. Go to the dollar store. They got dazzles, you know? Just give yourself 7 days. No buy. If it's not food, if it's not a utility bill, it's not mortgage or rent, a car payment or insurance, cell phone, that's utilities. If it's not one of them, it's not your, food bill, not Starbucks, but like you going home, cooking it and all that good stuff. If the food ain't coming from inside your house, like you buy the groceries, put it in your house, and then you cook it, give yourself 7 days. Just 7 days. And if you can do it, I promise you, you'll be in a better situation. You can't do it in 7 days, then I say spend it, but give yourself 7 days. And maybe you have to purge technology to keep you from having the urges to buy. Maybe you don't watch TV if that's what you do, or get on a computer or a tablet or whatever the case is to keep your mind. Maybe you meditate, you know what I'm saying? Maybe you, instead of buying, clicking, you get outside and take a walk. It's cold, I won't lie. But I mean, if you take a walk when the sun is at its highest point, you might be all right. You know what I'm saying? Vacuum, do something. Just don't spend any money and see how you feel. And you can do it. I did it 8 days now, and I feel good. I feel good so far. So we're going to keep this up. And by the end of this year, we're going to be financially healthy, and where our mind is going to be in a better state because worry won't be it. All right, y'all. Well, I hope you enjoyed my rant. I mean, maybe it's helpful. Maybe someone needed to hear this today. And know that, you're not the only one out there that needs to change. And, don't be embarrassed if you feel like, oh, I've reached this level of success in my life and I shouldn't be having these problems. You're human. You're going to have these problems. The greatest thing that's going to happen is that you're going to be aware and you're going to change your habits to get out of this problem. That's what creates a strong person. Not that you got yourself in it, because we can all get ourselves into so many things. The fact that you're honest enough, like I said, to be aware and then to change the habits to get yourself out of it. That's the beauty and growth right there, that process. So definitely, we can do this. And I'm cheering you on. You have a cheerleader. You have me. So why don't you all leave me comments below? Let me know what habit you're changing. Not a New Year's resolution, y'all. Like, what are you doing to change here so that you all around can change, especially to be financially healthy? Okay? Because we all want to be in a good place. We all want to be able to go in that bank account. But tell me what you're doing. Tell me what goals you have. Let's do this together. And I'll see you next time. Bye.